That was good timing. I clicked start streaming the second you went, ugh.
Theater is the
Oh, Toyota
streaming.
Corolla ad.
Uh, yeah. Yeah. Here we are. Good evening.
Look at all these fun people in the Toyota Corolla Cross. How much money do
Toyota,
you think Miles Stroth made off of that ad? Like 1 cent?
no, not even. Not even close. Like he made actually, I don't know. Car ads are very expensive. If they think you're gonna buy a car, which is I don't know. I don't know whether it's a good bet or whether it's crazy.
How do I change this notification in the Pack Theater just says, don't be boring. Tune in now for original live comedy. Like, how do I change that? I tried to change it. I couldn't figure out how to change it.
I don't know. You're an admin, so you should be able to change everything, basically.
Wouldn't
Like,
let
I don't
me-
think there's a super admin.
I don't know. Ice cream cone. What up, my brother?
Mm. 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 Hunty's in early with puns. He's in early with puns tonight.
What a night. What a Saturday. It's 10 o'clock.
What?
Pacific
It is 10
time.
o'clock. 10 o'clock if you're on the Pacific Coast.
Very
Boy.
thirsty.
What do you drink? What do you drink water? Do you just drink regular
I'm
water?
drinking Spindrift.
Spindrift.
Sparkling water.
Spindrift. It's good.
That's right. It's got
good
3
stuff.
calories.
I do like that they've calculated how many calories. The single digit calories is a real joke.
Wax saying, please be boring. Oh, we're here to oblige. Don't
No
worry.
problem. No problem, Brother Wags. This is Dark Matters.
Stark Matters. And tonight, we are inventing a new fetish.
We're inventing a fetish. And how you know, I feel like fetishes are interesting.
Yeah.
You know? Like latex.
Yeah.
You know, that's a fetish. That's
Yeah.
already out there.
But we don't want to do ones that already exist.
No.
We know,
No.
we've all heard of them.
Well, furries, you know.
Should
It's a
we
fetish.
just do a Dark Matters fetish, like two white men talking on Twitch fetish? Like, it should be something really weird that we could like, if we could like I thought of the example of like a pretzel fetish, like just Photoshop pretzels onto like softcore porn images, and then start like a Reddit called like pretzel fetish.
But isn't softcore porn already like titillating? Like, isn't the point of like, you know, you like seeing ladies in hoop skirts or adult men in diapers? Is that those things aren't necessarily sexual
Right.
to begin with?
Pretzels are not. But then how would you? It would just be photos of pretzels.
Isn't it?
If it was a
I
pretzel
don't.
fetish, you're saying there should be no other sexual content other than the pretzel. What about like a woman eating it or a man eating a pretzel?
I
Suggestively.
feel like eating the pretzel, but
or
is that what it's
making
about?
It's just an example.
A pretzel making fetish.
Yeah.
Just people boiling dough and then picking them up and then putting them in the oven.
That's right.
That's what qualifies as a fetish. And you know what? You can call in. You don't have to give your name if you don't want to.
That's right.
You can let us know your fetish, or if you know of a fetish that you want discussed.
You have an idea for a fetish? 818-650-DARK.
Jay Fleischton asking a really big and interesting question in the chat. Would you do something totally non-sexual for money, even if you knew someone was pleasuring themselves watching you do it?
Yeah, I guess so. Why not? I mean, how do we know? Honestly, Bilo, how do we know that
That people aren't pleasuring themselves to this
exactly,
show right
all
now?
the time?
It seems to me unlikely, but I think that's part of it. Like, anybody can pleasure themselves to anything, and if you don't know, if like I don't know, I don't think you can live your life that way. But if you're like you're making a sandwich for a man who jerks off to people making sandwiches,
Yeah.
you would make that man.
Could you
You're saying you would make that man spank material because
could you
it doesn't
give
violate your
yourself a
standard.
fetish? Like if you like just masturbated, I'm just gonna go with pretzels, maybe because I'm hungry. But if you just put a picture of a pretzel up and you masturbated enough times, or like while you're having sex, you put a picture of a pretzel up all over your bedroom, do you think you could give yourself a pretzel fetish?
I bet you could. I bet you could. I think that I have I bet that you could. I think like, we're not like our sexual psychologies are complicated, but also like not that complicated. And if like you see a pretzel every time you're turned on, you're probably going to start being turned on
By pretzels, right?
By pretzels.
It's just like if you're walking in the mall, all of a sudden you see Auntie Annie's coming up, and you're like, I gotta sit down. Okay, we've got a call right here. Let me guess, baseball fetish?
Hey, this is an anonymous call to anonymously talk about fetishes, but yes,
Okay.
fuck off.
Yeah. Sure, anonymous caller. What's on your mind?
Good to talk to you, anonymous caller, who we have no history with.
So, I want to throw in the proposal of yes, Hunty's fetishes. Because I think that might be an interesting sub-game to the game. Speaking of which, my favorite sub-game to the game of UCB reopening is that Sharna's posting about it all over.
I saw
Sharna, what?
Last week.
Sharna Halpern is posting all over Facebook about UCB being sold.
What is she posting? Like,
She literally was posting about how they wanted to first, but she was too rushed to sell to them.
Fucking liar!
Didn't she already sell it or something?
It said, "Oh, we had to sell it to the bank too quickly, so we couldn't sell it to them for more money."
Such bullshit.
Yeah.
Did you know that she knew John Belushi?
So sex and fetishes. I'm curious, Bilo, because it did pique my spidey sense. Is the definition that we're going with tonight that a fetish is something outside of actual like sex? For instance, you have to have something thrown at you, or is it, that you can have that same thing eaten off of you?
I mean, I think what makes it, you can't, like, I think, like, blowjobs are not a fetish, right? Blowjobs are just, you might enjoy them a lot, but I don't think it's like, I don't know. To me, that is, like, too close to it, like, it is sex. Now, if you can only get off through a blowjob, maybe that's a fetish.
If only we had some sort of expert that we had booked in advance.
Yeah,
if only. And here they are calling in right now.
Nope.
Our fetish expert. It could be you if you call in right now.
I'm curious because I feel like those are two very different things. Like, are we talking about like the movie Secretary, the more about the bondage experience than the bondage sex, for instance.
I would say
I'm
the movie
okay,
the movie
sorry.
Secretary depicts a fetish pretty clearly.
Right. Okay. So you would say even though it is a sexually driven thing, it's about the lifestyle almost more.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, is it Christina Ricci is the secretary? I think so.
No, Maggie Gyllenhaal.
No. Maggie Gyllenhaal. That's right.
Oh yeah. You're talking about the movie Secretary. Sorry, I was trying to find. I was searching for an expert on Craigslist that we could call.
An expert on sex who's awake at 10, 11. You think my dad's up? He might be watching.
You know what? I wonder.
Yeah, he started watching like the first 10 minutes of Dark Matters because he noticed I call in early sometimes. Ever since GSY ended.
That's really sweet.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
I also found Secretary boring.
I haven't seen it since it came out. I saw it when I was like 15 when it came out, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I saw it when I saw it when I was way too young. I think I watched like that movie and Election on the same night, and I thought they were sort of supposed to be about the same thing. They were not.
Well, I mean, Alexander Payne is a monstrous deviant who brings women over to his home to play Showtime porn movies that he directs. Whereas Secretary, I think, was like actually meant to explore a lifestyle.
Do you have an idea for a fetish we could invent? Something new, something unheard of, something dark.
Pretzel water.
Like pretzel water.
Not pretzel water.
Water.
Well, I will say this. I absolutely had a copy of Secretary when I was 15.
Do you think it changed your perspective on sex?
What are you talking about? Like a physical media fetish? Is that what you're talking about? Like DVDs?
Physical media fetish, DVD fetish.
My dick is not that small. No, actually, okay. So Secretary. There was one other movie I was thinking about that really changed. Okay, Dante's Peak was huge for my sexuality because Linda Hamilton looks like my friend's mom. And then also from around that time, you have what was that? Okay, so
did you already have a crush on your friend's mom, or did the fact that you found Linda Hamilton to look like your friend's mom, like, did that spark an attraction?
I think a combination of both. I think Linda Hamilton also is someone who later in life I really grew to, kind of connect with even more so. In general. But that one, but then also Starship Troopers, all those movies, because I was listening to a podcast about Starship Troopers today about how, that was really 1997. I was 10 years old. So I feel like that's going to be kind of the text of the sub-game of tonight, which is, what the fuck does Hunter jerk off to?
Yeah. Well,
we'll leave that. We'll let that thought simmer.
We'll let that hang in the air, like a large blouse wafting in the wind, drying on a clothesline.
Large blouse.
Yeah, that's right.
I like it. I like that fetish.
Blouse.
All right. Yes. Oh, I definitely to that. Yes.
All right. Well, let's find out why, but we'll find out at the end of the show. I don't know, or whatever you want to do.
All right, sure. Bye.
Bye. Mother of Goblin says, I have a fetish where I let where men bring me food and let me sleep in.
Yeah.
The tough. I mean, it seems like an easy one to satisfy.
Yeah.
Edistock, Ed is stuck asking an interesting question: is dressing like a schoolgirl a fetish? Most people think it is, but if everyone wants it, I feel like. Do you feel like there are any universals?
What do you mean?
Any like universals in desire?
I don't know. Are there any universals in desire?
Yeah.
Oh, spiritual fetish. I'm trying to see if there's a psychic fetish. Edit stock suggested psychic fetish in the chat. That's a pretty good one. That's good for us.
It's true. I just want you to know. Hunty makes a good point about the existence of asexuality. I think that's reasonable. To say that there's no universals, and I kind of I think that it's a little bit of a straw man question, but it's like, what is the closest?
What
thing
about
that
a
we get
straw
to-
man? What about a straw man fetish?
A straw man fetish.
You have a
fetish
you have
for
a
an
fetish
actual-
for arguments that aren't that nobody's making that are exaggerated.
People do like that. People do like that. Speaking of that and sort of fetishes, I turned on the Ketanji Brown Jackson confirmation
Oh
hearings.
my god, it was all about child porn. It was
That's
crazy.
exactly what I was going to say. It's exactly what I was going to say. It was like the first I turn it on, and like the first thing I hear is like Ted Cruz talking about child pornography, and I was like, "What the hell? Like, what is this?"
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's like it's like the Republican Party is now like led by Chris Hansen.
I couldn't believe it. Like I was like, and in such a strange. It's not like, Robert Bork's porn history or whatever, which managed to sink his to sink his nomination to the court. It's like,
Yeah, it's like why did you sentence these people to a certain sentence? It's like, well, that was the law at the time, so I had to sentence them to
Yeah.
that sentence. It's insane the amount that they just kowtow to the insane Comet Pizza people.
yeah. They just those people really want to hear about. They want to watch like 3 hours. That's the toughest, like one of the most difficult things. And I think you've said before, like, conspiracy theories used to be fun. Fun people used to have wacky conspiracies, and now they're not as fun anymore.
No, it's like our whole idea. This is why we don't know what to do for our stupid fucking show anymore, because
It's true.
all this shit is so mainstream now. It's like boring. Like, we should just have a straight factual news talk show, and that would be more edgy than like
Yeah.
sex with ghosts, or yeah, like what conspiracy
I
could
love
we do? Like, there's
sex
just
with
nothing.
We miss Natasha Vlasic and her wacky ass husband.
She's a fucking right winger. They're fucking doing music at a.
Are they?
They weren't they doing music at like a CPAC?
No, they're doing it at. No, it was CPAC, but wasn't it like the China?
Oh, that's right. It was called CPAC, but it wasn't conservative action.
Yeah,
It was China
it was
Pacific. Yeah, something.
Yeah, they were singing the American national anthem badly, which is very CPAC. Oh boy.
Yeah, like what even is this show anymore? I don't know.
I also, it's definitely become harder to like,
It just has to be about like actual like science and philosophy and stuff, and just shit that's fucking crazy, right?
I mean,
We still need to get a dead body on stage. Did you know that? Did you know that? Apparently, all of the money that we make now, we do not pay for our slot at the Pack Theater, but all the money we make goes to pay for the tech at the Pack Theater. So if we sell out our show, they make like $700 or something.
That's great. Well, that's why we got to do. We got merch. That's why we do merch.
That's why we
you
do
know?
our merch. Has anybody purchased a Robo Bilo t-shirt? Oh, I gotta wear my ice cream cone t-shirt. It's in my drawer.
That's fun. That's very fun.
No, not a dead
Um,
bunny, a dead body, a human being, a dead person. We should do like an autopsy.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck good taste. Fuck good taste.
Why
Live
is it okay?
autopsy.
Why is it bad taste though? What's wrong with the human
Why is
human body?
Because it belonged to somebody.
What if that person really likes live performance?
What if they have an autopsy? What if they have a fetish for their own autopsy?
Whoa! Autopsy fetish. See, I knew this would be
Autopsy
important.
fetish.
That's fucked up. Somebody probably has that.
I bet somebody does have that.
And they work as a medical examiner, and this is a new Showtime show. It's Dexter, but he's a
Dexter, but
medical
he gets really
examiner, and he
horny.
just fucks the dead bodies.
he gets really, really horny.
I wish I could. I spoke to my friend Martin Shkreli this week. He called me from
Oh
prison.
shit.
Yeah.
How's he doing? How's
It's
prison?
pretty good. He's getting out of jail in about 2 months, he said.
Oh wow.
2 months.
Is that journalist for Bloomberg who destroyed her life for him waiting?
I didn't ask. I guess they're not together, but they're still friendly. I don't think this has been reported though that he's getting out in 2 months. So this might be a Dark Matters exclusive.
This is a Dark Matters exclusive. You are finding out here first.
That's right. Dark Matters exclusive.
That's why you watch Dark Matters.
That's
that
right.
And news about autonomous vehicles.
That's right. All the autonomous vehicle news.
That's fit to print.
Yeah. Can you watch Dark Matters in prison? No. He does not have a cell phone. And I think they make him go to bed at like 5 o'clock our time, so I don't think he does.
It's very early.
Sorry. Fetish.
Fetish. On the topic of fetishes, I in 2018 I went to Berlin with my wife, or my then girlfriend, now wife. And we went to this art gallery that was in a former Nazi bunker that was later used by the Soviet GDR to store bananas, and then was purchased by a big ad guy, a big like advertising guy to house his art collection. And the tour of it was like a modern contemporary contemporary art, like art of the last 30 years gallery. And the person who guided the tour kept talking about how the art, like this contemporary art, represented a fetish. She kept saying, I always remember her like pointing to, there was a piece of MRI machinery that someone had covered in like green fishnet stockings, and she was like, and this piece of art may make you think of a medical situation.
Oh, I
or
guess that's a
fetish.
medical fetish, I guess.
There is a medical fetish, but also like an MRI. The front of an MRI machine also looks like sort of like a. It sort of looks like female anatomy a little bit.
Yeah, I have to get an MRI. Have you ever gotten an MRI?
No, thank God.
Should I be scared? I mean, no, it's not dangerous,
no.
but
are
should
you
do that
claustrophobic?
live. What?
You can't do it live. There's a giant magnet. There's a giant spinning magnet. It'll demagnetize your phone.
Has anybody put like a spinning hard drive in an MRI machine?
I I mean, there are some things that are, if you put a big piece of metal in there,
Yeah, it'll stick to
it'll, yeah, I think so. Dear Lord, this is a long, long
Oh,
list.
I guess if you just bring a hard drive into the room with the MRI scanner, it will wipe the disk. That's pretty
Oh
cool.
boy. Yeah. MRIs are way more fun on your limbs than on your head. I would imagine. I've seen people get MRIs. I used to go to
MRI
to
sex
collect.
clubs.
I used to work at UCLA, and I would have to collect. I guess I saw CT scans, not MRIs. But I would see people like they would do CT guided biopsy of for people who had cancer, and I would be there to collect the sample and put it into a little flask of liquid nitrogen, so it would be preserved.
Oh my god. I'm looking at this list of
Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot here.
paraphilias.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Ooh, toxophilia is a fun one. There's a lot of ones that are like that I'm somewhat unhappy to read about. But toxophilia is an archery focus, which is very fun.
Archery?
Yeah, archery.
See, that one is one we should. If we're gonna play this game, we should have saved that for the game.
Oh, you're saying that real or fake?
Real or fake?
Real or fake? Ay ay ay. Oy.
Wow. Now I'm just reading this.
It's I mean, I think we do like there's like a woman who says she's like in love with the Eiffel Tower or is like, married to the Brooklyn Bridge, like
Yeah, or that guy who fucked his car.
guy who fucked his car. Like I do think that person is like not all there. Like I think there's
If you had to fuck a car, what kind of car would you fuck?
Great question. I saw a guy filling up like a 70s Cadillac at the Sinclair Gas on Virgil
With his dick.
and it had you filled up the gas like behind the license plate in the back of the car.
Oh, that's cool.
And I was like, hell yeah.
That's hot. Is that what you said?
Yeah, doggy. Yeah, it's the doggy style filling up the car.
Yeah, maybe filling up a car is a good, like, just filling up a car with gas fetish, but I bet that exists.
Armpits. Armpits is a fetish.
Armpit, sure.
Armpit fetishism.
I mean, any body part, obviously, fetish for any body part.
Someone is attracted to to armpits.
Yeah, I think any part of the human body I could see, I feel like that's well within the realm of, I don't know, what's what's the overarching term for fetishes? Paraphilia. There you go.
Yeah.
That's, that we know. Raping and then cannibalizing another person.
What?
Anthropophagolagnia. That is from a textbook.
Why do they have to...
Eric W. Hickey wrote the textbook Sex Crimes and Paraphilia. That's available from Pearson Education. God, what do you think that fucking guy's life is like? I need to see what this guy looks like. Oh my god.
Does he look like a little bit of a creepo?
He looks like, oh my god, yes. I have to show you guys this photo of this guy. Open image in new tab. There he is. Oh my god. This is our guy. Why don't we need to get this guy on?
Shoo.
Here he is. This is the guy. Look at him.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There's something wrong with his facial hair, right?
Yeah.
It looks like if you pull
It looks
on the chin strap, you would just rip his face. He like has another face on
It
underneath.
looked like somebody
It's the
raped
pull
his
tab
beard
for
and
his
then
face.
killed and ate it. It's real oddly square. I don't know.
Yeah.
He does look like a gray alien Jay Fleischman. I was just thinking that. He really, especially if you squint. This is the guy, Eric W. Hickey, who wrote the book Sex Crimes and Paraphilia, where it's a reference on this Wikipedia page for some of these weird fetishes. This is the guy we should have had on as a guest for this show, basically.
Oh my god. I mean, I'm sure he's up.
He's
I bet
got the reverse
you know...
John Waters. Like if you just if you did a 180 rotation on his beard, he would be John Waters.
That's very funny. There's one on this page called erotophonophilia, which is
Oh, you know what we should do would be a fun game? You should say the name of the philia and we figure out what it is.
Okay. Erotophonophilia. Anybody?
I didn't
This
read
one
it.
is fucked up. I'll say that. I will probably say that a couple of times. But like even relative to...
Erotophonophilia, is that just like taking pictures of like porn or something?
No. Erotophonophilia.
Oh, phono.
Phono, yeah.
You like is that like a record album fetish?
It's not. It's also called dacnolagnomania. Dacnolagnomania or erotophonophilia. Yeah. It is the erotic interest is murder, often of strangers.
What the fuck? Is this another Eric W. Hickey joint?
It's a great question. The term lust, lust murder is a homicide where the offender searches for sexual satisfaction by killing
It's
someone.
number 11. It's from Eric W. Hickey. Do you think this guy's just the most fucked up guy on earth?
It's definitely possible. It's definitely possible. Ooh boy.
I'm gonna find this. We're gonna get this guy on.
Ooh, I
he
like
has
this
an
one.
IMDb page.
I like this one. Hybristophilia.
Hybristophilia.
Hybristophilia. This is
kinda
one is
animal?
let's say no. Let's say you can learn a lot of interesting Greek roots by looking up all of the philias. Hybristophilia. You can actually say like hybris. I think in hubris may have the same root. Is maybe
This guy
is
teaches
derived
at
from
Cal
hubris.
State Fresno.
No shit. Oh,
Former
let's
consultant
go.
on the Unabomber case. He was on Larry King Live.
Oh man.
Encyclopedia of Murder and Violent Crime, this guy wrote. We need to have this guy on.
Yeah.
This is great.
All right. Oh man. Hybristophilia is a focus of erotic interest on criminals.
Oh.
But particularly those who committed cruel or outrageous crimes. Do we think that Bloomberg journalist has hybristophilia
Could
for
be.
Martin Shkreli?
What about just
Martin
wanting
Shkreli
to
is
fuck a famous person?
Famous person. Famous person. I feel like that's just considered too normal, but I don't see, nothing to do with fame in this list of, it's just considered too normal.
I should stop trying to find this guy's email.
Jay Fleischman, back when I was online dating
Whoa.
like 10 years ago, offered money to insult a man. The humiliation.
Yeah, I can do that to myself.
I feel like a lot.
Thank you. That's crazy.
Yeah. Brother Wags is a classic chuckle fucker. He went out with Maria Bamford,
Damn.
among, I assume, others. I didn't know. I learned the term chuckle fucker from our former improv teammate Rosie Blair at the Del Close Marathon in New York, and that term really makes me laugh. I like it's
Some good
funny.
hard consonants in that.
It is.
Rosie, full diva cup on the bathroom sink.
Old Diva
Blair.
Cup on the bathroom sink, Blair. Here's a good myasiophilia, or let's see how.
Myasiophilia. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it has something to do with miasma. Maybe it has to do with like I don't know, vapors or something.
Yeah, I don't really know exactly how myusiophoria, myusiophoria is fetish for pregnant people.
Oh hell yeah! We can fix you up one real good. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I retire. We have one of those at my house. That's all I meant.
The naked appearance of actress Demi Moore in the advanced stage of pregnancy on the cover of Vanity Fair magazine in 1991 marked the beginning of a period which has since seen pregnancy presented by celebrities as a glamorous state of living.
Yeah.
Pregnancy has.
What about an
a very popular
expired
topic.
calendar fetish? I do have not replaced
Expired
my free Editors Guild wall calendar. I have not received the 2022 one, so it's stuck on January. I don't have the next page.
That one seems pretty good. That one seems like a
I'll
good.
just leave it.
Definitely.
It'll say January in 9 months from now. I'm gonna order my calendar.
Oh boy. There's a lot. There's a lot out here. There's a lot out there. Fernando Botero.
When Stephanie was pregnant with Oscar, she was like pretty far along. We were having sex. She was on top, and he kicked me really hard. If you want to know the answer to the question, how fast can a penis go from erect to inverted? It's like it's a split second.
Oh my god, horrifying!
Like, stop it! It was like
horrifying.
It was literally like your roommate being like, "Stop it! I'm trying to sleep." It was so strange.
I have heard that like sex is a good way to trigger labor. Maybe that's not right. I don't know.
He did not kick my penis. He kicked my stomach. I am still scarred. there's somebody in there. It's weird. There's somebody in there. Oh, did I show you the
I
picture?
thought he kicked your. I thought he kicked your
No,
penis.
he
He kicked
didn't
your
reach my
stomach.
penis.
Okay.
What? Is this a scam? Your package with tracking code is waiting for your confirmation of the shipping destination. This is a scam, right?
Probably a scam if you're not expecting a package and it's from like ups-store.gmail.com.
It's not even. It's from itemisinwaiting.com /
Well, that's got to be real then.
That's got to be real. Hold on. Where's this picture of this?
Thank you,
Fetus.
Mother of Goblin, for debunking sex. Not a good. It won't trigger.
No.
What about nipple stimulation? I heard nipple stimulation does.
I think it can. Hold on, I'm trying to find this picture. This baby, whatever it's called. Yeah, there's a chemical in sperm that's supposed to help induce labor too. Why can't I find this photo? Oh, it's that far back.
Sophophilia, a sexy interest in learning.
I can't find this. I'm trying to find this photo of this baby. Is that like how on every online dating profile they would say, what was that word they would say?
Oh
I'm
my
a
God. Oh my.
sapiosexual, right? Do they still say that?
Sapiosexual. I hope not. That was an instant swipe left for me, because
where's the picture?
It betrays
I can't find the picture.
not really
of the
understanding
fetus.
intelligence. Mother of Goblin dropping more knowledge. Nipple stimulation can help start contractions, but you got to be dilated first.
Here we go.
Is that your baby?
Yep.
Oh.
Here it is.
Hi. Mwah. Mwah.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I've never had a threesome, but I did get kicked by my own son, so that counts for something. Right.
Oh.
Hunter's back. I mean, sorry, anonymous caller is back. Dark Matters.
Okay, so I may have brought this chapter up in my sexual history, but there's a new twist to it.
Go on.
Have I brought up how the giver relates to my sexual history?
No.
The very powerful, evocative children's book.
Yes, I'm
Yes,
aware of the
by Lois
children's
Lois
book, The Giver.
Lowry, who spoke at a nearby middle school, and I saw her.
Yeah. Jody Picoult went to my high school, believe it or not. So I remember that being such a huge part of my childhood, and I
She had
lent
a
it
Newberry?
to I lent it to my I guess he was like my third cousin by marriage, who was like a complete horrible nightmare of a person. I think I lent it to him. And anyway, I remember it being Thanksgiving weekend, 1999, very specifically, because that's when I learned how to jerk off. But here's the question, and you brought it up earlier, because we're talking about, can you create a college experience or a high school experience that can create what you become later on? Because we've talked about my Daniel Day-Lewis story, I believe, right?
Yes.
So I became sexually aware when I was 12. And then when I was 15, I stopped jerking off for over a year and a half.
Okay.
It's very impressive.
Does that
Very
affect?
impressive.
does that affect, do you think? And the reason I stopped jerking off, by the way, was to find out who got the role I was up for in a Daniel Day-Lewis movie. And later I found out that he was cast in a Roland Emmerich movie that I watched a month or two ago called 2012, which is a darker twist because Roland Emmerich is kind of famous for being Bryan Singery.
Why are we... Oh, I see. I was like, why are we talking about Roland Emmerich? But you brought it back. You brought it back around.
Yeah. So, like, I could have actually wound up being in that position, which is a weirder turnaround. That, like, the guy who got the part that I auditioned for when I was 15 wound up being in that position where you're always uncomfortable for the actor on set in a Bryan Singer movie.
So you're saying you could have been the singee.
I could have, yeah. I could have been.
I don't know. I don't know. We say singee.
Well, he's the singer, and you're the singee.
But no, that to me is my question, because you talked about, can you give yourself a fetish or change something early on versus later on? What do you think? Do you think that affected me? I went 573 days, and then on day 574.
Yeah.
And on the 574th, sorry, go ahead. Finish that thought.
I jerked off 8 times.
Is that like an exaggerated count, or is that a true? You were?
Oh, that is 100%.
Is that kind of like if I didn't eat meat for since the start of the pandemic, and then I just went and roasted a whole pig in my backyard,
100%. It was and the only other detail worth mentioning is that the nocturnal emissions were fire.
Great.
For that year and a half, the nocturnal emissions, because it had to go somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I think we're creating a new fetish, whether we like it or not, tonight.
The Gen Z, it was good. You're saying it was good, or
it was a fun day.
Painful.
All right.
Oh no, it was fire positive.
Okay. All right.
All right.
We're saying
so I figure that's my check-in. All
right. Thanks.
But also I love y'all. Bye.
All right.
All right.
Well,
we only got one unsubscribe from that one.
Only lost one subscriber. It's one of our favorite people on the planet, but you know what?
Yeah.
It was worth it to find out about the time Hunter jerked off 8 times in one day.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's worth it.
We might have been able to shorten that story a little bit.
No, I don't think so. It's that story should replace Passover. And we should just tell it every year. Over the course of a full day and have a meal around it.
It seems there's just a lot of characters that are sort of but I guess you talk about Rabbi Akiva on Passover, so talking about that Roland Emmerich movie.
Roland Emmerich. yeah you eat what do you eat, like a giant round piece of bread that's supposed to represent a spaceship or something? Has anyone ever masturbated to death? I'm sure you could have a heart attack, right?
David, didn't one of the Carradines die?
autoerotic asphyxiation. Yeah, didn't the singer from In Excess or something do that too?
It's singer from In Excess, yes. Famously.
I don't remember if he was in or if he was excess.
Oh boy, I said it before the show, and I'll say it again. I'm full of gas. Brother Wags, having some jokes at my expense.
Really?
Some jokes at my expense. But not tonight. Not tonight, brother Wags. No yawns here. No yawns here.
No, you're up. How many coffees did you have before this?
I had no coffees, but I did. I do have an uncomfortable amount of gas, and this was full of black tea, and I've been drinking it.
Oh, there's
through the show.
caffeine in there.
There is caffeine in there.
Caffeine.
Oof. Some people. Oh my.
We should do this
Enemas.
show with a third co-host that speaks a language that is very rare and doesn't speak English.
Okay. Sure.
And then we just try to then we should get a guest who also speaks that language and not English. I don't know. There's something there. We'll figure it out.
There's something there.
What are we gonna do for the live show? We have to come up with a fetish, but what are we gonna do for the live show? I like your idea of BA too fast, too furious.
I feel like I feel like the public has sort of BA2 is like considered to be, approximately as dangerous as the seasonal flu, and like the philosophy is that we do not shut down society for the seasonal flu, but everybody's going to get it. I guess what I'm saying is we should do for the live show is to create an even deadlier form of COVID. That's one.
What? Like we should do like a rare. We should get some rare animals and bring them to the theater, and
we should
find somebody who's COVID positive and get them to cough on the animal or something.
That seems possible. That seems like a fun thing.
Incredibly, yeah. Let's get a rare animal. I have always wanted to do an animal person.
We have never done an animal person.
Get Jack Hanna or whatever. Is that who I'm thinking of? The guy that would come on Johnny Carson in the safari vest and bring out animals.
I'm pretty sure that is Jack Hanna. Jack Hanna's animals is a thing for sure.
Yeah, Jack Hanna. Okay, I knew what I was talking about. What do we do? What do you do inside of a theater? You know what I mean? What do you do inside of a theater? It should just be like one of those animal things that they do for little kids where they let them like touch the bearded dragon.
Should we like auction off a goat?
Yeah. We should just have a goat.
And like we can invite a lot of like Indian and Jamaican restaurants.
Should we get like? Well, I don't want to get a COVID denier though.
We're not gonna get a COVID denier. Well, yeah, we're not.
Oh my
not
god!
A denier, but somebody who's like a COVID skeptic.
Do you
What's
know
the big
who
deal?
Bill Hader's kid goes to school with?
Baron Trump.
Baron Davis's kid. Our dream guest, Baron Davis's kid goes to school with his kid.
Boom.
Our dream guest, Baron Davis. So close. So close.
Getting there. Maybe we can get Boris Diaw's kid, and then because their dads are both sort of famously overweight NBA players, they know each other.
Lose weight.
What if you, Boris Diaw,
should we do like
Baron
a nuclear like how to survive a nuclear bomb show?
That could be fun.
I've been thinking about that lately.
Do you want to dig a trench? Should we dig a trench in your? You would like it once ICBMs get fired. You only have 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So you can't escape. Like if you're in downtown LA, you may be able to escape the fireball, but you can't like get out of the fallout range.
Well, yeah, but you can avoid fallout.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can. I mean, you can avoid fallout with like mattresses. This is why we need an expert on this. I think BA2 Fast, Too Furious is pretty good, and I'm gonna do the show in a respirator.
Yeah, I do. I might do it in an astronaut mask. Not that that would be effective, but Timmy the Truth Turtle. uh irreverent podcast about nuclear bombs.
War, you know.
Nothing funnier. Nothing funnier.
You know.
Um
Remember all those people who died from third-degree burns?
Yeah. I do. I've seen as incredibly disturbing and makes you want there to never be nuclear war again. It's very, very disturbing if you have not seen the after
We could get
effects
a nuclear
of nuclear
war
war.
expert, and then could we get somebody who has like a bunker or something? And then we could pass out. We could pass out like food rations or something.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Be fun. Remember the dirty bomb? Remember
Yeah,
dirty bombs?
Yeah.
My dad, who was a radiologist, is like, yeah, it's probably pretty easy to get the material for a dirty bomb.
He just
It was just like, yeah, the security practices around that stuff. At least back when in 2003, when that was a real concern, when you had the underpants bomber and the shoe bomber. He said the security practices were not very good. I feel like we need to do a COVID show. I feel like, we've got to provide value. We've got to provide value to our audience who are risking their lives. They got to laugh. They're risking their lives.
I think we'll do a COVID/nuclear bomb show.
God, which one gets us first? And maybe we should release like a wild animal in the like a deer or like a bull elk.
We're back, baby. We gotta go
and
big.
Like whose risk, which of these risks is most likely to take you out.
Yeah.
I honestly like I feel like if you're in there with a bull elk, like it's a big risk. It's a big risk. Way bigger than COVID. Way bigger risk of death.
Okay, I think Brother Wags has a me reading fetish. He wants me to. He's requested that I read an article. I know.
People should fart fetish. Here's another one. This one is called omorashi. It is the arousal from having
all right, let me know, how does it start? Because I can't get this whole article. What is atulence?
I've
heard of
atulence?
flatulence, but what is atulence? Why does it say atulence and not flatulence?
Oh, I assume words containing atulence. Only one. Oh no. Well, there's two. Flatulence and anti-flatulence. So I only see.
Oh, my stomach kind of hurts.
I'm with you.
Oh, discover link. Oh, okay, not the other one.
Yeah.
I see, I missed it. Sexually aroused by farts? You're not alone.
What's his name? James Joyce was sexually aroused by farts.
That's right.
He read his letters to his maid or something like that.
No, his wife.
Is it his wife?
Yeah, it's his wife.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of flatulence, ooh. Some's a coming. Holy shit. Blood sugar is like super high.
It's not good. I feel like I'm
It's fine.
been eating. eaten during the show. I haven't seen it.
Oh, I just farted. Okay. Brad was a 22-year-old single man from Illinois. His parents were divorced when he was 6 years old and was an only child. His father remarried when he was 14 years old, and he then gained 3 stepbrothers. He has a bachelor's degree in fine arts. This is so boring. Brad first approached the author following the publication of an article about proctophilia on the author's website blog. Brad initially posted a comment in response to the article and was disclosed the response that he was an proctophile. In fact, Brad's opening comment was, "I am an proctophile. I am not ashamed of my interest. Mind you, I don't tell people what I'm into any more than I discuss any other sexual matter in public." Brad was asked about his sexual orientation. The response was not straightforward. I could be any of 3, depending on the perspective. In terms of relationships, I am straight, heterosexual. I could only date or have romantic feelings towards a female. In terms of fetishism, I am bisexual. I get aroused thinking of both males and females in these fetish situations. However, I have no real desire for sexual intercourse, be it penetration or being penetrated, which would make me asexual. Brad was asked first about his experience of proctophilia. He claimed that compared to other proctophiles who had colorful first experiences, his experience was a bit more tame than most, which is disappointing in a way. Brad recalled that in middle school he had a crush on a particular girl. He thought she was the most beautiful thing he had ever seen. She was very athletic, ran 10 miles every day, was fit and toned, and was also sweet, shy, and very attractive. Cute. When talking with his friends, Brad recalled that one of them mentioned that the girl he had a crush on had farted in her science class. As Brad said, "This blew my mind. Prior to that, I'd never really considered it. I knew by simple biology that girls farted. But hearing that the girl I had been fawning over was capable of such a thing sparked a strange interest in me." Yeah. Did Brad draw Tippy the Turtle? I think that should be the fetish, the Tippy the Turtle fetish.
Tippy the Turtle. I did not. I don't really know what Tippy the Turtle is. I looked it up. I kind of recognize that character. But I don't know from what.
Oh, well, this is not. I'm talking about. Wait, Art School Turtle magazine. Yeah, draw me. Can you draw this turtle? This is what I'm talking about. It's the same fucking turtle. That's something that we need to do a deep dive on. This fucking turtle.
The good thing is, I am not an proctophile. Otherwise, Frankie and I would be too attracted to Frankie
that's true.
for us to have a good relationship.
Yeah, if you can draw that turtle, then you're good. You're good enough to be in art school. You just draw the turtle and you mail it to them, and then they're like, "Congratulations, you could pay us a bunch of money to go to our art school."
Oh, I kind of remember this.
Yeah.
Kind of. Oh.
Yeah, it was in like a bunch of magazines, and they'd be like, "Can you draw this turtle?" I feel like the story of the turtle could be, like an Apple TV Plus show. You know what I mean? If we're doing
definitely.
we're doing WeWork now. What are we doing? Elizabeth Holmes.
How many Elizabeth Holmes documentaries or series do we need? The answer is
there more than one right now?
Well, there's the Dropout, which is the new one with Amanda Seyfried, but they had J-Law played her in Bad Blood, which I think is the John Carreyrou blessed one because it's the same name as his book.
Right.
And I feel like there was another one too.
Yes.
Frankie, Brother Wags is
that's the easiest
another
character. How could nobody have called our show as Elizabeth Holmes? It's literally the easiest character on the planet to do. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is an easy character. Just do that. Just squeeze your lips together and talk low.
Hi, Frankie.
Hello. Yes.
You having a good?
Yes.
Should we do the two Elizabeth Holmeses?
Yes.
Two Elizabeth Holmes hosting Dark Matters.
Oh, I guess that one's not out yet. It's an Adam McKay movie that is not out yet. The Jennifer Lawrence one.
Oh, okay. I thought that was out.
When is the Martin Shkreli? Jay Fleisch 10 asks, when is the Martin Shkreli movie starring Frankie coming out?
Starring Frankie?
It will never come out.
It should come out soon, though.
Because Martin is persona non grata in the United States. People do not want to fund projects about him. Case in point, the Pharma Bro documentary that did not sell for very much. That I have not seen, but I understand that it is bad.
It is on Hulu, I believe.
It's on Hulu.
You can watch it on Hulu.
On Hulu. You can watch it there.
Have a bundle with ESPN Plus and Disney Plus for $16.99 a month, but you have to have ads on your Hulu. Frankie, I think.
The next Brad paragraph is this
yeah.
what? Where is it? Hold on.
I believe it starts. Brad first engage in an eproctophile act. Is that the? Is that correct, Brother Wags?
Is that the right passage? Is that what you want me to read?
Brother Wags is turning into a real manual
fetish.
right now. It's turning into a real manual.
Say his name. If we had a full staff, we could do like a parody of that song, Say My Name, but with manual. If we had Howard Stern's staff, where he just has people that make songs for him all day. There's like 3 people that work for Howard Stern that just make parody songs.
I feel like we may be able to farm some of it out on Fiverr. I feel like people will like write you a jingle, and it's like not really a unique jingle. It's the jingle they've used many times over.
Oh, I yawned first before you did.
Well, I caught it. I caught it from you, so.
Brad was asked about his first experiences of eproctophilia. He claimed that, compared to other eproctophiles who had... Oh, wait, no, I read this. Brad first engaged in an eproctophile act at around the age of 16 or 17 years of age. He was with a male friend, and up to that point he had considered himself a heterosexual. This was until he heard his male friend fart in front of him. Brad recalled, "It was rather appealing in sound, and I found myself fixating on it. At first I didn't want to admit I was into his farting, but eventually I decided to experiment. I set up a bet at some point and intentionally lost, with the wager being the right to fart in the loser's face for a week." Oh, God. I continued to lose such bets once every few weeks for about 2 years. Brad was asked about his thoughts surrounding eproctophilia. He claimed to enjoy everything about it and had experienced it directly. I'm not sure how graphic of details you would like, but I've had my face farted on by both men and women at point-blank range. I like the sound and the smell. The worse, the better. Man, this guy Brad would really like my house. In terms of sound, I prefer a deep, bubbling sound. In terms of smell, I like acrid sulfur. I prefer the farter to be clothed. I don't particularly like seeing the anus open. It's not revolting to me. I just prefer fabric for 3 reasons. Firstly, the sound tends to be better with fabric, particularly jeans or nylon. Second, the smell lingers. The smell lingers in cloth, whereas in the nude, it is a relatively quick blast of smell. Third, I like the look of butt cheeks better when they are defined by fabric. Wow. Play that at my Supreme Court confirmation hearing. Asking how many times Brad has gotten pink eye. That would be an interesting fetish to invent, a pink eye fetish. You're not holding your microphone.
Ugh, horrible. Sorry.
Point blank fart range.
Likes a nice lingering fart.
The worst thing about getting pink eye is that people think that you got shit in your eye. Like, people will just say that to you. Like, what, did you wipe your ass and you didn't wash your hands? I had pink eye, like, I don't know, 4 years ago or something.
Sure.
What happened? You touched your butthole and then you touched your eyeball?
People deserve to know if that's the kind of person you are.
It's like,
you know?
what? Thank you, ice cream cone sticking up with me. That's exactly what it's for me. That's exactly what I said. I don't wipe my ass. I wipe my children's asses.
Oh, it's sweet because they're silly.
Yeah,
They don't get it.
Can't really do it.
Why not? When did they learn?
Around now, I mean, Oscar can wipe his own ass. He's just not good at it. So if I let him do it, it's not gonna. It's gonna be really gross. So we have to do it.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, you gotta wipe.
Ugh. These little babies, they growing up, they're getting big, they say all these words, they spell Unky Mikey.
Reggie says so many. Reggie learned to say no today.
No.
Yeah, he said
Oh.
no. Reggie says like 30 words. It's crazy.
That's a lot of words. That's a lot of words. I feel like
It's
it
a lot
is
of
like,
words for his age, for sure.
yeah, I feel like there's like a lot of language acquisition that like happens between like I feel like you're supposed to start like saying a lot of words at like 16 to 18 months or something like that. But
I think so. I don't know. Yeah, he knows. Like, I don't know. My kids are like super good at recognizing symbols. Like Oscar can read, and Reggie like is starting to learn like most of the letters and numbers already, and shapes.
Maya says mama, just so we know who.
Hell
you know.
yeah, Reggie's future wife, Maya.
Do you want your children to is there a birth order thing? Do you want Reggie to marry another firstborn?
I want Reggie to be the Jan Brady. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And Oscar's Marsha.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's always Marsha.
Yeah. Reggie really likes circles. Just point at things.
Reggie...
Just go Turco. Turco. I'm like, yeah, that's a circle. And be like, Turco. Turco. Like, yeah, man.
So cute.
That's a circle. Turco.
Oh my god. It's so sad to think that he's like gonna grow up and become a boy, and he's so cute.
He's really cute. Yeah, Reggie doesn't call Stephanie Mama. He calls her Baba, but he knows that her name is Mama. Like she'll be like Mama, and he'll be like Baba. Baba is booby. So he just calls her like hey tits, basically. She's like, no, my name's Mama. He's like, no, it's not. It's Boobs. Your name is Boobs. Your name is what I tell you it is.
Damn.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
Messed up, but he is so cute. So cute.
The fuck are we doing? Why are we're having 3 children?
3 babies.
Oh
You
my
had
God.
2, and then you had more babies.
Yeah, I've got people coming over to consult about it, adding a room onto our house.
Who, baby?
That's right.
Get those permits. Get those permits lined up.
Apparently, Alhambra is like the worst city in LA County for permits.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Now there's a horror.
That's a scary story.
Has M. Night Shyamalan Ever done a city planning department permit movie?
That'd be fun. That'd be super fun.
I also have a fetish where I get my nuts snipped. You know what's crazy? Like, the whole reason that this baby is going to be born is because I read, like, I got on this Reddit. I got on the no vasectomy Reddit, and it, like, scared me out of getting a vasectomy.
I didn't realize there was a no vasectomy Reddit, but
Yeah,
it
there's, like, all these
makes
people who
sense.
are, like... Because apparently in medical studies, the complication rate for vasectomies is between 2 and 15%.
That's
So you're
too high
like,
of a
2.
range.
All right, great. 15. Well, that's too high.
It's pretty
And
high.
it's just all these guys talking about how they had like pain for like awful pain for like years from their vasectomy. And I was like, nope.
What about,
I mean,
other forms of birth control?
most people are just like, it was totally fine. I'm glad I did it.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ooh.
The Three
I'm not
Amigos
yawning.
that'd be a very cute costume. They could be amigos. They could be musketeers. Musketeers would be cute because you could put those mustaches and funny hats
You
on
could.
them. Three Amigos might be. People might think it was a mariachi band and we were just, appropriating.
Yeah.
We should should we like Chris Hansen and try to like sell one of my kids and then entrap the person that shows up to try to buy them?
Yes, sell one of your kids. Sell one of your kids.
Not sell them, like use pictures of them to lure the person that is trying to buy them, and then whammo, we sick the LAPD on them. LA sheriffs, highway patrol.
I feel
boom.
like you're likely to just be talking to a police officer who will not appreciate you trying to do vigilante justice.
Just like two police. What if there's like, a police officer? How many times do you think it's happened where like a police officer posing as a little girl is talking to a police officer posing as a pedophile?
More often. Probably more often.
And then they go to
than
meet up and they're
you
like,
think.
what?
But the problem is if you are a police officer. No, I guess the person who poses as a little girl, that is the person who is a police officer.
I guess they don't have a person posed as a pedophile.
Yeah, I don't think that rule exists.
Oh, I guess you could if you were trying. If you were like, "Hey, other pedophile, I've got some kids," right? I don't know. We talking kids. That's right, Wizworld.
We talking kids. Welcome, Wizworld.
We're talking kids.
This is Dark Matters. We're talking kids.
Selling them. We're talking catching. We're talking, entrapment.
Predator catching.
How can we? Okay, Bilo. How can we do like a fun version of entrapment?
How can we do a fun version? Well, we can try to get into a sheriff's department gang. We can see if we can do that.
That would be fun.
That'd be fun. I feel like they're probably, they probably just recruit from people who are in front of them. But
what if we entrap somebody into coming to the theater? Like they think they're coming to see something else. Like it doesn't have to be. I don't think you can
entrap someone to do something that's not illegal.
Yeah, just a fun like it's to catch a predator, that kind of surprise, but it's like, more benign. Like they thought they were coming to see like a secret concert of a band, and then they came in and it was actually our show. And then we were like, have a seat.
It would be like getting somebody to, terrorist attack the theater. That's like something we could entrap.
That's some improv everywhere shit, and I'm against my own idea.
You love improv everywhere.
Oh, the parent entrapment. I love it. The parent entrapment. That's like, yeah. Your parents are having like a brutal divorce.
Sure. And then you get one of them thrown in prison,
Yeah, the one that you don't
or
want to live
both of
with.
them, maybe.
Dark Matters.
This is Dark Matters.
Hey, just where the kids are at.
Ah.
I mean, I was told to call this number. I could talk to a little boy.
Not well. They're gonna be here later. Can you tell us a little about yourself? They just sort of want to get to know
You
who
want
they're
to
going
know
to talk
more
to.
about this person, Bilo?
Yeah.
Somebody says, I want to talk to kids, and your first response is, tell me more about you.
I feel like you know, if this person is going to talk to kids later, you should know a little bit about them.
So I am gonna get to talk to a kid later.
You are, yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute us so
That's
this
very
caller
exciting.
can't hear us.
Very
Okay,
exciting.
Bilo, this caller can't hear us right now.
Okay.
Okay, I feel like we can entrap.
47.
We can entrap this guy.
7'8".
We can entrap this
We
guy.
can
That's what I'm
this
trying
guy.
to do. That's what I'm trying to do.
Okay,
Raised in
got
a
it, got
Jew
it.
for
Okay, now he
Jesus
can hear us.
home, but I've left the faith. Yeah? Oh, sorry?
So you're 7'8"?
Yes, sir.
That's very tall.
Yeah, it's very painful existence. But a little boy, his hands are small. He can make it better.
Well, where are you where are you living right now?
I live under, you know where the old IO West was?
Oh, in Hollywood
Yeah,
Boulevard?
6440 Hollywood Boulevard. I'm pretty sure.
I live beneath it.
Beneath it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I know the spot. You can get into the club. I think it shares the basement with the club.
Yeah, with those people.
Killed
to
the
quote
theater. I
Schaufelfer.
wouldn't go there.
The club did not kill the theater.
Yeah.
Bad shows.
And I heard. That's what I was told.
Yeah.
Neglect, failure of investment from Chicago, and a large number of bad shows. I think killed that theater.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
So you're 7'8" and you live in a basement. That's cool.
Caller, you might be interested to know that
I live in the pipes.
The Pack Theater emailed us to let us know that we don't have to pay rent for our slot, but all of the money from our show goes directly to them.
Oh, wow. That's quite a deal.
What a deal. So, if we sell out, that's like $1,000. Anyway, sorry. I don't know why I thought you would want to know that, anonymous caller.
But I mean, it's fun. I mean, I'm, living in the pipes beneath IO, I used to keep up a lot of the theater gossip, so
yeah,
that is interesting to hear.
You could always walk in. You could just walk into shows at IO, except for like the most packed ones. Even for really packed ones, you could basically just. I don't know if I ever paid for a show there, even after I got out of classes. I just walk up to.
How many were worth it, really? I mean, I could hear them from down there, and it.
I saw Nonstop. I saw Nonstop Pregnancy Scare there one time. Nonstop Pregnancy Scare was fun.
Is that the Frankie Gutman story?
Nonstop Pregnancy Scare was Elena Johnson, Emily Candini, and another person. I forget. But that was one of the most fun shows I ever saw. So what do you want to talk to? So we have a kid. We have a kid who he's very interested in talking to you. Do you want to let us? What are you going to talk to him about?
Well, my swollen lymph nodes.
Swollen lymph nodes. Are you okay? Are you sick?
I'm so tall that the fluids cannot move efficiently, so that's why I need tiny hands to massage my body.
I see. Jeez, that's tough.
I don't have insurance, so my only hope is to talk to children.
That seems so cruel and convoluted. Like,
I guess. Well, welcome to America, my friend.
well, I'm gonna go ahead and put this is I'm gonna put Billy on the line. He has a
Okay.
he's got a high nasally voice. So, Billy, do you want to
Okay.
Billy go pick
And
up the
now,
phone, Billy?
can I talk to the child alone?
Yeah, I'm gonna hang up. So you can talk to
Okay,
the
all right.
child with the nasally
Thank you.
voice.
Hold on,
Yeah.
Bilo. I mean, the caller can't hear us anymore.
Okay, good.
I put them on. They
It's
can't
very
hear
exciting for me medically.
us. Why are we still doing?
Can't wait.
Why are we pushing forward with this? Are you
Oh,
trying
boy,
to
I
get me
can't
to do
wait.
a kid
want to do
voice?
entrap. You said you were a big entrapper.
I know, but this is kind of creepy.
It is kind of creepy. But this is a trial run. This is a trial.
Oh boy, just waiting.
entrapment
I hope no one's judging my
Sorry.
medical condition.
Um. Hello.
I'd hate to get trapped into anything on account of my medical needs. That would be awful.
Do you need to turn on the?
Just waiting. Waiting.
I think you need to be able to talk to him. You need to enable.
Okay, Bilo, I have a confession to make. When I said I was doing
Uh-huh.
that, I don't have a button that allows that. I was just talking.
That's very disappointing. That's very. I feel like
we
I've
don't
been
have that
entrapped.
capability.
I feel like I've been entrapped to look stupid.
Caller,
Just
take a
waiting.
seat.
Bloody
Caller,
done.
take a seat. This is
Huh?
Frankie Gutman from Dark
Okay.
Matters.
Do you
This
have
is
a
Michael
heavy
Bilo.
reinforced chair? It has to be a steel chair at least.
What?
To lower my giant body onto. Most chairs cannot hold me.
All
Okay,
right. Well, we'll
just plop down on the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh.
Okay.
all right.
Okay, I'm
Jeez.
sitting down. Yes.
Ugh. All right. You know what?
You've been entrapped.
You've been entrapped. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh no, why?
Well, because you're a sick fuck. That's why. And we found
Yes,
out.
I'm very ill. I told you. I don't. My bodily fluids can't move throughout. All
No,
my lymph
you
nodes
have.
are
You're
under
sick in
control.
the. You're sick in the head. We know. You're a. Frankly,
I have.
You know.
Yeah, I have clinical major depressive disorder. It's in the
Well,
DSM-5.
That's not what we're talking
That's
about. I
no
mean, a lot of us
excuse
are.
for meeting children.
That's
on the
right.
Internet. You
That's right.
have been
Yes, so
entrapped.
they can help me.
I entrapped him.
Yeah, we got you good.
Got him. We
Dark matter
entrapped
style, bitch.
him. Got him.
Entrapment.
See, that phone number came in as anonymous. We're tracing that.
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah,
right. We're
we're
gonna copy and
triangulating
paste
all
that into
your
Google.
points.
You are
All
entrapped.
your points. Not too many 7'8" people in the world. I'm
that
just
can't
saying.
fit in a chair. That's right. Entrapped.
Yeah, not
Dark Matters.
Not too many. This is Dark Matters.
Hey, this is an anonymous caller who has I shared earlier my sexual experience. The one thing I did not mention.
You have a very
is that
distinctive
I
voice,
also-
caller. We recognize you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I just also wanted to drop in that I have Jack from the movie Jack Disorder, which has just been re-added to the DSM-5. So in case you need any entrapment going on,
Oh, I see. Jack is the film where Robin Williams thought he was a child.
no, where he was a child, or he was like 7 years old, but he was the shape of Robin Williams.
Man, what a funny
he-
idea. What a fun idea.
It's like if you die young, like he did.
Robin Williams did not die young. He
That's-
was.
I just had to put
I
this
mean-
guy back up on the screen again.
God. Oh.
Hold on. Okay, let's. Dark Matters.
This is Dark Matters.
Hey guys, it's me, Hunter. I'm walking
Oh,
to
hey,
7-Eleven right now.
Oh, hey, Hunter,
Oh,
what's
good.
going on?
Yeah, sorry, I wasn't able to call you guys earlier. I was just thinking about baseball and movies. Hold on.
Oh yeah. Well, that is your custom.
Yeah.
Your want, as they say.
Sorry, I'm doing dishes
Oh, hey.
while I'm walking to 7-Eleven right now.
You're doing dishes while you're walking to 7. That's I feel like that's a
efficient.
lot of stuff at the same time.
That's very efficient, yeah.
So how we haven't
Oh,
talked
yeah,
to you today,
yeah.
Hunter. How's it? How you been?
You know me, just enjoying baseball and movies. God, I need to get laid. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you do. You
can-
making
we can-
any progress on that front, or any?
Man,
any
I'm trying, but
fish?
I can't leave the house. And my dad's dick so long.
What was that? I'm sorry, Hunter, you can't leave the house because your dad's dick is so long?
Is it blocking?
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch.
Blocking the door?
All right, you know, it's just one of those things, you know.
You say that
Yeah,
sometimes, and I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes,
Hunter.
anonymous caller, did you have a question for Hunter?
You sound like a fucking piece of shit monster. You're saying all that in front of a 7-year-old? I may look like I'm Robin Williams' age 20 years before he died.
You know, you can shut your mouth. I went to AFI, okay?
Yeah,
Wow.
anonymous caller. Hunter went to AFI, so you shut the fuck
I've
up.
never heard Hunter be so angry before.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me smoke some weed. Hold on, I'll be right back.
All right, Hunter, you enjoy smoking weed.
Have you ever seen your dad's penis, Michael Bilo?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like recently? Like not when you were a
No.
little kid?
No. I saw my dad's penis when I was like a pretty small child, and then never again.
Why are we talking about this?
I
about
have
you?
100% seen my dad's penis in the last calendar year.
The last
That's
calendar
so
year.
recent. That's so recent.
The
That's not
last
good.
calendar a year.
I feel like calendar year implies it's been in 2022.
Yeah.
Which there's only
Oh,
3
no.
months have gone by. Otherwise, you
within
just
the
say
last
in the
12
last
months.
year.
In the last year, yes.
In what
That's
context?
still that's still too recent.
It was the road trip, and then my dad and I had spent a week together in Anaheim last summer.
Oh, so Anaheim.
So we were
yeah,
like
that makes
in-
sense.
Yeah, it's a great place to see your dad's dick.
So he was like, "Let me come visit, but not stay at your place." And it was like, "Okay, sure." But anyway, my dad's dick is fantastic.
Okay.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, I mean, you think about it. Like, if you want
I don't.
fireworks every night, look
I
at your
don't.
dad's dick
La
under the
la
fireworks.
la. La. Gonna be scrubbing my brain out after this episode. Let me
Somebody's
tell you.
we did it. We did it. We've created a new unhealthy fetish.
There we go. We've done it. We've accomplished 11:30
That's probably
p.m.
not. Let's be honest. It's
We've
probably not new.
accomplished the show. We started out with a purpose.
I'm gonna make a T-shirt though that says Anaheim, a great place to see your dad's dick.
Yeah, put that back website.
Oh god. I had a bunch
I
of-
think WizWorld missed my anecdote where I explained that I almost fell into a trapping of like Hollywood pedophilia.
Yeah, I think we all might have missed that.
Yeah.
Oh, the Roland Emmerich stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I guess we did hear
Because
that.
like the Brian. Oh, okay, good.
All right, I've opened up Photoshop. I have to. I've been forced.
God.
I'm gonna have to wear this to the live show.
What are you wearing?
that you're a big
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, we got. Oh yeah, we got to put this up as merch. Here we go. Yeah, should I live Photoshop making this T-shirt?
Absolutely.
That's exciting, right?
Hey, Hunter, you still
Absolutely.
there?
No, Hunter is not on the line anymore.
Hunter's not a scholar.
I guess he must have done the right thing and hung up to go pee.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. He does do that.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Live Photoshop. This is exciting. Here's the Anaheim logo.
This is very funny.
Let's extend. Let's make it. Let's extend. Here we go. Extend the canvas here.
There we go. Yeah. I feel like those. I assume those are sort of abstract palm, the tops of palm trees. I feel like we can turn that into
Do a dig.
Hunter's dad's penis. Yeah.
Hold on. We gotta find out what. Find out what.
Maybe
this
some
is.
hog imagery.
Yeah. Maybe on top of the eye, we.
Okay, here I'm gonna upload an image. Here you go. You can watch me figure out what font this is.
Yeah. Everybody guess a font. I say impact.
All right, let's upload. the
Ooh, what
image.
the font? That's cool.
Yeah, I
didn't
think
know that was
Adobe has a
ring.
tool that does this now too, but I don't know how to use it. Sonia Soft Pro Medium. There we go. Feel like that's an Adobe font. Go here.
Boy, I have to. I always feel guilty when I have to go to the bathroom very badly during a show.
Why?
I guess during a live show, I would never, because I would never get up during a live show.
You
But
could.
maybe I would. I don't know. Have I? I feel like I've never. Have either of us ever peed during a live Dark
Probably.
Matters?
Should we do it? Should we do one where we just drink lots of water and see who can not pee for the longest? Well, we're really getting into some great ideas here. I'm so glad that we. All right, here we go. Yeah, we're definitely putting this on the pack merch site. That's the goal. All right, so I've activated the font. Oh, sorry, it's called Sophia.
This may wind up being the most at the pack for not a class ever.
Well, that's not right. Didn't activate. That's annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna do a lookalike font.
Yeah, I actually do support what Brother Wags is saying here. that whole discussion y'all had earlier about what the fuck are we doing? What's the show even? Like, this is great because, I mean, it's not just my dad's dick. It's everyone's dad's dick.
Should I make Dick?
I also
Should I
love
make
that
Dick in yellow?
Can you make Dick make like half-assed but legally not legal effort to look dish?
I feel like I can beat this font though.
Trying to use that Disney-esque font.
I thought I had. Wait. Yeah. Sophia Pro Soft Medium. Yeah, it's an Adobe font. So I should be able to activate it and do this exact font. Because whoever designed this for Anaheim's fucking lazy. Soft Medium is pretty funny too.
Soft medium.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not signed in, that's why.
Makes me laugh. Really makes me laugh. Bye. Can't say I'm feeling fantastic.
So it's gonna be
Yes,
so exciting.
Brother Wags. I've been living with that experience my whole life.
Should we try to like social engineer our way into something?
I would to do that for sure.
I thought of that because I just got a verification code. Okay, here we go. Now I should have the right font. Oh my god. Beach ball. This computer is on its last legs.
Come on, it's time to get that max.
Yeah, I might actually get one.
It's a good computer, but
My
not,
Photoshop
you know.
is crashing. There we go.
Oh, do you have an underwear? Do you have an underwear company? Does anybody have an underwear company recommendation? Because somebody stole a lot of my underwear.
Oh, that's right. What happened there?
I mean, I just have a lot less underwear now.
But what's the story of your underwear being stolen?
We drove up to the Bay Area and did laundry, and then left the laundry in the back of our car, and then that window, the window of Sam's Prius got busted out, and they stole our laundry. Somebody stole my laundry, and that's
So I really like Saks brand.
like the Saks Fifth
SAXX.
Avenue. Oh, SAXX.
think you should freeball it, man.
I prefer not to.
Saks is expensive though. It's like fucking $30 a pair or something.
That's the thing. I can't justify. I really can't
So
justify
I
it
use
to myself.
pair of Thieves is the one that I use, which is cheaper. It's like $12 a pair or something. It's pretty good. It's not as good as Saks. But Saks doesn't last that long. Here we go. Visit Anaheim, a great place to see your dad's steak. Perfect. Save
Beautiful.
it.
I really feel like
World Live.
no. You're
gonna
absolutely right.
Yeah, I leave my car covered in trash, and I think I've gotten broken into once in 12 years in LA, and that's just because they broke into everyone in the garage.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, okay. We'll make two versions of this shirt. I'll make Dick
Yeah.
and I'll make Duck, and we'll put it on the Pack Theater website. Wait, how do I do the merch for the Pack Theater?
Oh wait, can you do it with like really bad kerning so that it just looks like it's both Dick and Duck?
Maybe, but I like the shirt. I like this. Hold on. How do I log into this fucking Pack Theater website? Just search for Royce Shockley. Showrunner check-in.
More like showrunner check out.
Just trying to figure out how the fuck to get.
Oof.
What's this
Everyone's
called?
bought underwear
OnTheStage.com.
online.
Pack Theater merchandise. Here we go. There's something called pleather that you can get merchandise for.
I do want to see people wearing, fussy shirts.
Robo Bilo t-shirt still there. 20 buckos.
$20 for the RoboBilo shirt.
Goes from extra
Buy one
small
for
to
your
5XL. How do I log into On the Stage? Dashboard. Okay. I don't know my fucking password for this.
You don't have it just saved somewhere?
No.
Ice Cone, yeah, we've had two shows back so far. We have some. Now met all the new people on the team, and they're great. And the theater itself is so hot. Holy shit!
It's
The last
really?
show, like
they don't have AC.
I almost.
Oh my god.
Like really dragging on energy because hot on there. The first show we did it was fine, but this was
Recently, a picture of that theater from 9 years ago, and it was the happiest I've ever been.
Oh, we can still see how much
So-
revenue everybody made.
apparently the promo code is fuss If you use Fussy as your promo code, apparently you can get free tickets.
Yeah, but if we tell people to do that, then they do.
Then
bad
they'll revoke it?
things. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm only telling the ice cream cone. So you know.
Specifically, Go Sketch Yourself had that problem
Wow.
because now they're trying to pay us. And we literally on our website had to say, like, okay, technically it costs $250, but please use our code because then it just complicates the system. And everything's fucking weird.
$10,000 in sales.
No.
That's what it says. Last 30 days, they've sold $10,000 worth of tickets.
It's not
Good
bad.
on them.
741 ticket orders.
700. So you're telling me that the average ticket, I guess, is like $13. I suppose that's reasonable.
I guess so.
I would say 7 to 12.
That's probably gross, so it probably includes the fees or something. I don't know. Right. How do we do merch?
Probably.
It's in here, right?
Oh, let me this Instagram photo in the chat because this is the theater we are in.
How did we do merch before? Orders, users, promo.
Take a look at
codes,
that with World.
productions. I forgot how we did the merch. We did
I
this
don't
last
know.
day.
Yeah, I don't know if I know.
Either way, a lot of these flyers could really use some graphic design.
Shh.
Some of them are good. Draft? Are we a draft? Yeah, here we go.
Go.
How do I do merch? This is stupid. Merchandise. There we go. Okay. T-shirt. Upload t-shirt. Beautiful.
Beauty.
Oh, I need to not make it a PSD. Okay. We'll make it a PNG. Dad's dick.png.
Dick.
Alright, there we go. Upload t-shirt. Oh, damn it. Did that work?
Wizworld, that is correct. 10,000 in revenue, apparently.
This would look a great mug.
Oh, how much revenue? I don't want any revenue. $1. I guess we can't put $0. Oh, we can't put $0. Okay. Your merchandise is now being created by one of our product specialists. This process may take up to 5 business days. Boo!
Oh,
Here,
we
I'm gonna
want
put-
our dad's dick
I'll put
now.
the alt. I'll make the alt version as requested too.
What was that guy's name who helped us out last time?
Gervis. It was Gervis. Got trust old Gervis.
Yeah, who else we gotta trust? We gotta trust Mike.
Who's Mike?
Who's
Oh, Mike. UCB Mike.
Mike. My buddy.
We should get Mike on.
We should get Mike on. Yes.
Wait, so The email is like all the information with like deadline was super confusing. Did they buy back the building? Is that what happened?
No way. That building's like fucking
They-
$15 million. There's no way they bought that
They
building.
check the deadline article. They talked about stuff.
Ugh, I didn't want to read that article.
Me neither. I will say it is hard to navigate the website calendar-wise. Like I wish I could, just be able to see like, oh yeah, these are the 3 shows today. Which would make it easier for us to count.
All right, here we go. Start date, end date. All right, I'm doing an HTML report. I don't know if I did this right. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Donations, total revenue by event date. No, I just want total number of events. Donations, event sales, production sales, ticket sales. It doesn't really say. Productions. Okay, well there's 46 productions in here, so maybe that's how many.
I would bet that's right.
The number of shows.
So each show's selling about 15 tickets.
Oh, here I can count. I guess I can count how many. 2, 4, 6. Oh, these include new ones though. Yeah, let's just say it's 4. It's, I don't know, 40 something. Revenue. Yeah, it just says total revenue by event date or order dates. Oh, maybe it's just production sales. Oh, no, it's only donations. Event. Oh, maybe it's just event sales. No, that's for each individual one. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Wait. Oh, weird. Yeah, I don't know. Too tired to figure this out right now. $167 per event seems high, but I guess that's what? 15 tickets?
Yeah. If they're charging like...
That seems about right. Wait, where'd you go? It's 55 seat theater or whatever. With 15 tickets, that's probably average for a packed theater. Oh man, I'm yawning again.
Or 15 paid tickets.
Yeah, 740 sold. Not too bad. That's right. They did a lot. That's right. Hunting's got a good point. They did a lot on day 1. Uh-oh, did we lose Michael Bilot? No. His connection went all weird.
I'm here.
Your connection went all weird in it. Yeah, there we go.
All right, well, that's not good.
Yeah. That's 150-ish on day 1.
Yeah, and I do think sketch
Yeah.
certain advantages.
And of course, we're going to sell at our show, so that's $550 right there.
Yeah, back into Uncle Packy's pocket. And when I say that, the Pack Theater.
I don't know.
Not
Oh, if it goes to Ted
anything
Harris, I'm okay with that.
Okay, Michael, can you do me a favor and can you say that in a more racist way?
Yeah,
Wait, what did you say? I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking.
I said pack
Oh,
with the Y after it.
oh, sure. You George W. Bushed it.
Yeah.
What did George W. Bush do?
Said Packies.
Did he?
Yeah, famously.
Ay ay ay.
Oh, sorry, Anonymous. I didn't realize you were on hold for 5 minutes. Dark Matters.
This is Dark Matters.
Hello, this is Gervis.
Oh,
So it
Gervis.
seems like you figured out the problem with the website.
Oh, thanks,
Now you
Gervis.
want this penis shirt to go up here?
They said it takes 5. Gervis, it takes 5
5
business days.
So we'll have to check.
Yeah,
back
well,
next
my business days are Monday and Wednesday, so it'll be up in about 3 weeks.
week. Only Monday and Wednesday.
They cut my goddamn hours.
Ah,
That's
God,
not
I'm
even
sorry.
the weird Pack Theater.
They said that the
hours.
average ticket sales are falling. It's been precipitous, and things are going south. They even told me, I don't know what goddamn show this is, they told me that they emailed some show saying they don't have to pay rent, but the theater will keep all of the money. And that seems to be
Yeah.
an almost immediate hypocritical turn from their new policy and philosophy.
It seems to be specifically aimed only at our show.
Yeah, it's strange.
Literally seems
I
to
don't know
be
how they
aimed
do things
only
up
at our
there.
show because they feel like we'll probably bring a crowd and get them $500.
Aimless.
Which-
Aimless.
It just makes me want to try even less.
Yeah. Which honestly isn't
They
even
couldn't
possible.
even sell the theater to a goddamn finance bro. I don't know how they think they're gonna run shit. Jeez, crow.
Jeezum Crow, indeed.
Yeah. I wonder, which of the teachers are going to come back and teach for the corporate UCB.
Oh, none of the ones with integrity. So every teacher will be
They
back.
will all be back. There are students to sleep with still, so,
Yeah, there's always.
And also, by the way, they never stopped doing classes. They've been doing online classes the whole time, selling out, making money hand over fist.
Oh.
That's why it could be sold. It's a
That's
revenue
right.
generator.
That's nice.
So our dream of renting out UCB's, the shell of UCB Sunset to do our show in it has probably come to an end, I guess. No, I bet they'll be renting their shit out too.
The window was closing, but it's over now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Brother
God.
Wang's such a genius
Brother Wang's
idea.
idea is fucking brilliant.
We should pay crisis actors
Yes.
Yes.
to come protest outside of our show. Yeah, Scott Ackerman's gonna be like, today's show is brought to you by the Upright Citizens Brigade. It's gonna be hawking improv classes.
Maybe we can get the Upright Citizens Brigade to sponsor our show.
Oh my god, we should offer it. We should show them what we did for Edit Stock, and we should get them
should.
to sponsor our show. Just put together a clip package.
Some of the best.
Brother
comedy
Wag
classes
suggesting I
around.
get another T-shirt that we're gonna have to upload for Curvis. Let's see how.
No, what do we got here?
Oh, no, trust me,
Oh,
Curvis. I
dear
don't think this
God.
one's gonna make it past the QC
I
process.
don't think that's gonna work.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Why? What's wrong with
Whatever we can say about the pack, we can't call this iteration racist. That's
definitely
is not
true.
Whatever its other sins, and they are countless and growing by
They've
the goddamn day.
They've got
Racism
that
is
feather in
not
their
one
cap.
of them.
That's right.
Racism is not one of them.
it? Yeah.
Except for that Ted Harris.
Yeah. I mean,
Ted
he's from
Harris
Boston.
hates
He's from
writing with a
Boston.
passion I've not seen since 1968.
Yeah.
Ted Harris once contemplated cutting off his own penis to, quote, strike a blow for Africa. It was, in a way, racist in two ways at once. Only Ted were here. We'd appreciate this miniature roast.
Wait.
Ted Harris is so anti-white.
Yeah. How anti-white is
Ted-
he?
Ted Harris is so anti-white. Come on, aren't you a comedian?
How
Oh,
anti-white
no, I'm
is
not a
he?
comedian.
He's so anti-white that he made himself Irish so he could try to starve himself. I didn't stick the landing. I was too invested in the setup.
I should actually drop this in. Is Ted Harris Jewish?
Movies or baseball?
Yeah.
Is Ted Harris
no,
Jewish?
it's
I don't
Jewish.
think so.
I don't know.
Well, because I always find the name Harris to be interesting because, like, Kamala Harris isn't Jewish, but my mom, Beverly, is.
I think it can be a Jewish name, but I don't think it's
Harris.
like,
Harris comes from Harry, literally. Like it's just middle. It's just English.
Yeah, no, but I guess my question there ties into the fact that on the other side of my family, we also had the Wieners.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
My doctor growing up was Dr. Wiener.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I went to the 1995 Wiener family reunion in upstate New York.
Yeah. Did you see did you see a lot of wieners there? Was your dad there?
The theme was bring your own bun. I tried to make it a penis joke, but I was 8.
Yeah. And it's still not working out for you.
No, although I did have to check to see if I was related to Anthony Weiner. I'm not.
Too bad.
Yeah.
I'm really thirsty.
It's getting. Oh man. Oof.
All right. Well, if there's no more shirt or website questions, I've got to run.
Well,
I want to encourage everyone to watch the replay of last night's Wizworld Live. It was really fun. Carolyn kind of took over as host. It was very funny.
Oh, we
that
check
sounds
that out.
Fantastic.
Very good.
Yeah.
And Gervis, I
Fan
guess.
of them both.
Yeah, in 5 business days, so that'll be about 3 weeks. You can get your
about
your
3 weeks,
Anaheim
yeah.
T-shirt. All right, thank you, Gervis.
Right. Very welcome.
you.
Have a good day now, gentlemen.
Yeah. Have a good day.
Hunty, any final thoughts? What did
We always
learn?
forget to ask him about Juche. He really loves
Oh,
Juche.
that's right. We didn't get to talk about Juche, but that's okay.
Oh, what do I jerk off to?
Oh no.
Seems like Jay Fleischton has gone to bed, so I guess we can.
I
the
think
answer
everybody's
without.
gone to bed.
The answer is I'm still working out these fucking heads.
Pornography, is that the answer?
No, the answer is all sorts of shit. But right now, I'm actually being taken off of meds that fuck up my sex drive so much that the answer is, not much.
All right. Well, there we go. What does Hunter jerk off to? The answer is not much.
Not much.
It
sounds like it's a Borscht Belt joke. But it's just sad. Maybe that's what the new humor will be.
Just sadness.
Just things that are kind of amusing and mostly sad.
Like that. I can get behind that.
That's the name. That's the name of my stand-up album. That's not funny, but everybody will say is really brave. I laughed zero times. Jake Kroger, Comedy Bureau.
That's fucked up, but yeah, fair.
Oh, one last thing I'll bring up, but I want it to be considered as far from sexuality as possible.
Yes. Or are you waiting for our
Go on.
approval? You clearly don't need it.
Did the dishes and watched 3 movies, and it was a long one. It was Runaway, which is a lot of fun, and I've seen it all before. It was Lovely and Amazing. Have you ever seen Lovely and Amazing?
No, I haven't heard of that.
It's a Nicole Holofcener movie with Catherine
yeah.
Keener.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I have seen that, yeah.
Well, every Nicole Holofcener movie has Catherine Keener.
Yes, exactly. I saw that movie as a 14, 15-year-old. Literally, there's still a receipt in the DVD from Blockbuster that I bought it in 2002 or 2003. And it was one of the early movies that really started getting me into like this interesting indie movie scene, and revisiting it last night and realizing that Catherine Keener is playing 36 and I'm 34, and like she was like Catherine Keener, and now I'm a fuck up who's the same age as her. That fucked me up, but not as much as smoking a ton of weed and watching The Bridge. That movie holds up way better.
Thank you. Thank you, Hunty. Good night, everybody.
And,
And good luck.